Hi, welcome to Roller Coaster. I'm going to show you a demo here. Roller Coaster is a 7-player game. It's a game that allows you to build and ride roller coasters. Roller Coaster has a question mark here to show you the basics, intermediate, and advanced features of building a coaster. Anyway, we're going to go into our roller coaster building and show you some of the functions here. We've got a camera function. This allows you to basically change your camera around. I generally just like to zoom out a little bit. We have 5 spells to build your coaster. These are actually just like arrow keys, but instead you use WASD. So just up, left, right, and down. And then set track, we'll show you that in a minute. That just builds the same track as the last track. You see how that's going straight. These are just back spells. You have back, back 10, and back all. We'll go into stats a little bit later. We can change the track type. Right now it's on metal. Let's change it to wood here. We can change it to the classic. And we can go back to our metal. Anyway, we have different color schemes. My personal favorite, and I think the most useful, is on by default, and that's where different angles have different colors. So you can tell, okay, this is this steep, that's that steep, this is this steep, so that's 15 degrees and that's 30. And so this is your default color scheme. The other color schemes are all just one color, so if you want it to be a solid. Let's just actually build a coaster here. We'll show you some of the stuff we have going on. Something you've noticed here, or that you will notice, is that there's a flag here. The flags are there to help you so you know what side of the coaster you're building on. It seems obvious right now, but sometimes it's not clear to people. And we'll show you that a little bit later on. So let's get some speed, because you start out pretty slow, so we're going to have to get up kind of high to get our drop. So let's wrap around here. Now let's build ourselves a loop now that we've got some speed. Now if you do a loop and you don't have enough speed, you'll actually just go a minimum speed, so you'll just get pulled even if you're upside down. So that's a good thing, so you don't drop. I don't think people would like to ride your roller coaster if they would fall off. So we have this. Oh, here's the flags. This is what I was going to show you. So right here, this shows you on this side. And when you're doing a loop, a lot of times people get a little bit confused. But now with these flags here, it's pretty clear when you're building it, this is where the cart's going to be. Anyway, that's that. So I'm going to show you a few of the rules that you have to follow when you're building. They end up actually being useful, and they make you have a better coaster, I think. You know, one of the rules is you can't go out of bounds. Another rule is that you can't go into the ground. I don't think your riders would be very happy if they were to go straight into that. Let's see. If you're upside down, let's get you going here upside. No, it looks like we're going out of bounds there. If you're upside down here, you can only go so low to the ground. So if I'm here, I can't go any lower than this. Well, it looks like I can go a little lower. Well, I can't go any lower than this, otherwise the cart here will go into the ground, and I don't think your riders would appreciate that very much. Another thing we have going is you can build 1,000 tracks now instead of 300. So that's pretty beneficial. Allows you to make much bigger coasters. Let's actually go up here, and we're going to show you another rule we have. This one's been changed a lot recently. Let's see. We're going to have to go way up, zoom out as much as we can. And so instead of going to about 500 where it was before, you can now come up here to 2,500. So we're maxing out up here. So let's see. I think that covers it. No, we have one more rule, and that's so you can't build tracks into other tracks. So if we were to build another track here, it'd be very, very close to touching that track, and it might actually go through it. So it doesn't allow you to do that, and it tells you what you're doing wrong. The physics have been completely redone. Actually, not by me, but by someone else. And so let's say we want to go down, fairly quick here. We can do that. So we should have a lot of speed going on here from that kind of a drop. Anyway, let's finish up our coaster. Maybe we'll do one more loop. This loop you'll be able to, I don't know, maybe appreciate more because you'll be going pretty quick. Actually, I want to show that you can build much bigger loops if you want to. Once you get used to it, it's really not that hard. Anyway, we're coming to the bottom here. When I got here, it said I was going to the ground, so I realized, okay, I've got to tilt up. So we can finish, and it will auto-finish as long as we're going straight. And we're somewhat low. So there's that. Here's our coaster. We're zoomed out so much it doesn't look very good. But there we go. Let's see. So we can edit our coaster. We can check the coaster stats. It says it's going to be 88 seconds. There's 570 tracks. So I guess if you were to have about 1,000 tracks, it'd be about, near double that. So a little bit under 3 minutes probably, depending on how you did your speed. So I think 1,000 tracks is about right for a max. Let's see, there's two different ways you can ride your coaster. When you're building it and you want to test it out, you can hit right. Or if you want to open it up to the public, you hit open. And then you, and if yellow here was playing, you could come over here and jump on the ride with me. And it gives them 10 seconds to jump on. I'm going to hit speed here to show you some of the statistics of riding the coaster. So here's your speed. Actually, I want to show you one more thing here. We're going to ride the coaster one more time, but this time we're going to do it at a different angle. This is something I've worked on a lot recently, or at least in the last while. So instead of watching it from this view, we can watch it like this. So you can see the cart's actually riding the track. It's actually using sliding triggers, and that's how it gets past the 522 or whatever the default max is for Warcraft. We're gonna have to zoom out here to keep up with this guy. That guy's cruising. Don't think I'd want to be on that cart right now. And he's coming in pretty quick. Anyway, we have some mini games here. They're not complete, but they should be done pretty soon. So once you build your coaster, you go ride other people's coasters. You can go play mini game. More game modes are planned that involve these stats here, but nothing else is done at this point. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys give it a shot. Thank you.